Can you hear me now? Hello. All the indicators on my devices say, yes, you can hear me.
Okay, this is going to sound nuts, but the fastest and easiest way to make passive.
Turning off the iPad. Hello, everyone. This is a live stream. If you watch it after the fact, you hear me talk to people, chatting with me, and hi, everybody, chatting with me. Laura. Oh, Kelly. There's little piggies there. Tandra, you made it. Hi. Hi, guys. So, I did some fun. Hi, Rose, Kathy. So cool that you are here. Okay. Where was I? I was playing with negative space. Still like it, but also, I mean, that's how I started. And then there were things covered in paint suddenly. Wait, let me show you one. This one. So I want to do the faux pillow thing just in a minimalistic way. I tried that before, had some successes and some fun. Yesterday I really got into it. So let me show you just a couple that I did yesterday. So I put the colors on the white and then cover it with a solid faux pillow in a different color. And those are still a little wet. And so it was a journey. And this will be part of the journey because I want to go a little bit bigger. And I want to do something. So this one was great. Colors were great. But not minimalistic enough, right? Because I still have to figure out how much paint do I put on. I don't know if I will ever learn that. Another one. So I think I want to go with these colors. And those are just so cool. It's kind of dry. So the yellow is this little piggy honeycomb mixed with Nick Laser golden. And then this part I like the most is Prussian blue, TIP mermaid. And then parts of that yellow which turns into these green parts. That was a good one. Favorite one, and the actual, this came the closest to what I want to do. Isn't that cool? Yeah, really like the feel of it. This color revealing faux pillow thing always gives a total spacey feel. So you've seen me do stuff like that, but now I have a 16 by 20 on my spinner, and I really want to try to be minimal with this technique. Colors. Okay. This one I'm trying out. Usually I don't use fluid paints in my paint because they just make everything so much more thin, so much thinner. Triad fluids. Fluid Art Co will have them hopefully soon. And we'll see. This is the interference turquoise. Turquoise. Don't like that word. This is it. Yeah, and so I'm not, with every other interference color that I tested, you can still, even though it looks white, you can still see which color it's gonna turn. But this one, not so much. So I'm hesitant for now. What else? Yeah, I'm not going to use that, what I told you before, the Azo Gold and Honeycomb mixed together. Makes it even more sunny. Sunny. This is Golden Gold Green and Lily Pad, I think. Is it Lily Pad? I'm not very green. So, oh no, it's Parakeet. So I can't really remember the names. Not as much as the blues. Okay, those are maybes. I also have a maybe, which is, damn, what is it? Amsterdam Permanent Red Violet Light. Such a not me color, but I force myself to use them. Green turquoise, Amsterdam. Prussian blue, Amsterdam. And the blingy part, mermaid, this little piggy. And then cell activator, white, black, and the same greenish turquoise that I have in my paints. I'm a little nervous. Hi Karin. Alles klar? Oh, a black. It's fairly thick. Because what I did with these other ones, let me show you one. I have to make sure that they are stuck to my cans. That was the first one I did yesterday with this idea, but the black is super transparent, so I did not put enough black in there. The more black tube paint I put in there, the thicker the paints get, but I kind of want the top layer to be a little bit more runny, just so it is more runny. Did not put enough black in there, so that's when fluid paints for me come in handy, because they add pigment but don't thicken your mix up. I don't have black though in fluid. Well, that's what I did. And that, another thing that I ran into was I really have to, personally, because I like it better when my cells stay round and stretched. And I thought I got rid of all the paints that I need to, but still wonkers. This big one was like round and beautiful when I put it down to let it dry. It's not anymore because too much paint on, and then especially with canvas it collects in the middle because it's the weakest spot, and then cells go wonkers. All right, so yeah, that's okay because we have to do it to learn it. I'm gonna flip you around and then come here. Oh. No, I won't. What kind of black are you using? Maybe somebody in the chat has an idea. Hi, Kayleen. Janice. Flipping you guys around. To go a little higher. Still don't like that you can't zoom in on a live. And also my tripod is not very stable, but we'll get there. That's the corner. You're missing a little bit. Oh well, hopefully this will all be black and what's happening will be here. So minimal means less paint. For one. Okay, let me add my colors. Oh my god. I was just gonna put those colors on the canvas. Ta-da! Guys, what's going on? It's Monday. Pillow first. That's funny. Okay. That is probably enough, but since I'm afraid of not enough, which is a me problem, guys. That is a me problem. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to waste all that. That was way too much. All right. Back to putting my paint on. Okay, that's the interference. And instead of covering this part too, I will just put it on the lower half. Just because I will start swiping here. Well, actually, it's just a theory. I'm not sure if that will really help me with what I'm doing. Okay, mermaid. Upsala. Let's do the parakeet liquid gold mix. My greenish blue. No, what is it? Green turquoise. Do I like that? Oh, now that I see it on the green. Oh, what the heck? Let's try it. Something in me did not like that. Might have want to put the yellow between those two. Too late. Now it's okay, lots of this. That's my Prussian blue. More of it. Oh well. Do I want that on? Why not? There. I don't have anything to lose, right? Okay, let me find another spreader. Of course, they are all dirty. Okay, black. If you mix it early on, you might be able to get rid of the bubbles. If you mix it not too long before you start painting, there probably will be some bubbles, which can be awesome or not. So they do add, when they pop, kind of like here, the colors underneath come up, so it almost helps with the spacey feel of it all. So I don't mind them. So I use the spreader to be able to have a thin layer of paint. So if I just poured it out of my cup, I would have like thicker parts and thinner parts. I mean, with this too, but not as much if I just poured it out of something. Just to make sure, I'll add some here, because I really do want to have enough of the black. As you saw in that one piece where it got a little transparent and you saw the other colors, that I do not, I really do want it to appear black. And the only place where the colors underneath come out is where I swipe. Okay. So, you see all those bubbles there. That's what I will be doing for now. Okay, cell activator. This is TriArt and Australian Floetrol. And remember to really just butter your knife. You do not want too much of your cell activator. The less you have, the less the cells have to struggle, and they better hold the shape because less paint can sink down. Okay, so I put my paints here, right? Let me see where you can see best. I think this is where. Whew. So I will try to swipe, take some of the paint that is underneath my black with me. Just scratch the surface of the white pillow paint, which makes the colors pop. That's the theory. And this is me trying it. So I will change the pressure just to make it a little bit more interesting in saturation, I guess. I'm nervous. But I definitely want to touch those colors underneath somehow. Huh. Okay. So everywhere where I went deeper, I was sometimes confuse the pillow paint, like when I swipe and watch what is happening there. I get confused if it's pillow paint that I'm swiping through, which would mean that I'm too deep. Or in this case, it was the white cell activator. So I got a little bit got scared. I chickened out a little. Okay, that should be it. I actually just wanted to do one to make sure that I stay minimal. I just can't help myself. All right, see how tiny this looks? Let's see how big it gets. I'm definitely gonna pop the obvious bubbles. Just I mean, I hope they look best when they keep their shape, and the earlier you pop them, the less they will hold their shape. Okay, way too much paint, so much paint. But that's it. This will expand way more. At this point, I can change things because it will expand way more. Do I want, which part of this do I want on my painting? I know that it needs to come down way more because it's very transparent there. Hi. So I really like this part, but I also like this part. I will concentrate on first this, I guess. Because maybe I can keep both sides. I can see a pop bubble where the interference is peeking through. It's good, guys. I can tell. No need to worry about that quality. Well, I could have been a little bit better on the swipe. It looks a little bit not organic enough, if that makes sense. I think I want to open this more up. So, I can't decide. Decisions. So if I spin now, this will be gone. So I'm not sure if I want to. Oh. I will just spin it. I can't decide, and that's what you're getting from not deciding, Jessica. See what I mean? It's really cool, but also it gives it a chance that this can now open up. And this is total Northern Lights kind of thing. Okay. I'm gonna keep the Northern Lights and see what else this wants to do. The really tough part with this is to know when you have enough paint off, if you don't want wonkers like I do or not do. because the paints are so thick compared to other techniques, and it's not sometimes not obvious that sometimes that something is still moving. Okay. Clean the edges so I don't have unnecessarily splatters. The less loose paint, the less splatters. Ah, man, that was so cool. So those are the bubbles that popped at first, or that I popped. Ooh, that opened up again. All right. I think the black could almost be more black. Just to see how, I mean, I like that this is shining through, but this is kind of distracting. And I don't think I want to go over after, because you will always see the difference between the poured black and a black that you brush on after, unless you did a really, 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 really good job. I don't think I will. I will pop those bubbles when they make kind of streaks. I do not like that look. Pop in the straight white ones. This is the interference one, this is interference one, this one is 2. And those look really cool. Okay, this is... I'm dunking those. Ooh! You know what I mean? Isn't this exciting? I'm totally excited about this. So I'm gonna do a few of those in the future. There's so much to learn about it, and so much that I want to try out. This could end up being really cool technique. Still moving in the middle. Highland Säckle. Ah. Oh, the shimmer. Can you see the shimmer? So cool. Parakeet. I never thought I would like green stuff. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna open this part up a little. Oh yeah, there's still a lot of things happening. Okay, let me think about it. Because the black is getting really thin now. I'm not sure I like that look. But I have to spin it at least a couple times so my cells stay intact. Whoa, did this one just open up, or did I not recognize that before? lots of paint went down. See, I did lose both of my ends that I liked so much. Oh well, now we have this thing. I think that's it though. Okay, so excited to have found yet another obsession, guys. Just cleaning the edges so I can... how am I get you closer? Guess I have to clean my hands. I spin it one more time. Okay, stop. Because I want to keep this guy. That guy there. Oh, this is so cool. It makes me drool. That's always a good sign. Okay, so I think plan for next time. Here's what I do not. No, here's what I want to make better with over time. Not 100% sure how, but I definitely want this to be black with having bubbles popping. This I really like, but everywhere where the black was thinner, like here and there, see there's a darker streak. It's probably like I let the paint down and then did another row and those two overlapped, so there's more paint here than there. So maybe I want to put down more paint or just more pigment. I will probably try both of those. So that is it. I love how those colors come up and pop and look like backlit. Love even where the black is not, it's too transparent and those bubbles popped, but they are so light. Hard to tell, to explain what I mean. The gradients, these one in the blue, it's just gorgeous. Okay, I shut up now and okay, so found something that I will work on and want to get better at. So this is my favorite boat cell right there. The gradient is so cool. There's a little river and there's the parakeet popping up. I don't have words. Just a watering mouth. Even this, I don't remember what I did physically here with my palette knife. How? So I must have gotten real deep here. I don't know. So the green is really cool for this northern light effect. These ones are cool. These ones. Why am I whispering? Let's see if you can see the interference. Turquoise. Camera doesn't really show it. I see it. So it is not as good as Glisten TLP. I think your interference is better than the liquid acrylics. But I haven't tried the tube paint yet. I shut up now and let you go. I'll be working on this. Love you guys. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.